What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good day. At least a better day than Daniel Murphy and Jose Reyes, at least. As you guys probably already know, both of these guys got injured August 8th. And a lot of Met fans are really down in the dumps about these. I'm one of you guys. I know this basically ends any chance we have at making a run for the playoffs. These are two of the best hitters that we have. You know, Jose Reyes is one of the best in the league. Daniel Murphy, solid player, hitting well over 300. But I think the Jose Reyes thing might have a silver lining. You see, a lot of teams know about his injury history, but they might have been wooed by this year. You know, Met fans know firsthand, after the Carlos Beltran deal, excellence over a short period of time can make general managers stupid and hand out large sums of money over a long contract. This might remind them Jose Reyes is injury prone, might bring the asking price down. I really don't see any team offering, $25 million over 6 years to somebody who just got hurt twice the season before. I think more realistically, you're looking at $17 to $20 million over 5 to 6 years. I don't think the Mets are going to give him 6 years, but I really think that the Mets are going to make a solid offer, maybe like 5 years, $90 million, maybe even go up to 100. And I think what the competition is going to be, that might be enough to keep him. The lucky thing is a lot of the big market teams, I don't think they're going to be really going after him. I mean, the Yankees, I don't think they're going to make a run at Reyes. Red Sox, they look like they are all right. I don't see them making another run at Jose Reyes when they just got Carl Crawford, and he hasn't been doing that great, and Jose Reyes is a similar type of player. I think the main competition for the Mets is going to be the Giants, and mostly I think the Giants are going to really make a run at him. They wanted him during the trade deadline. But I think that this injury might scare a lot of teams off, and I think the Mets might be able to keep him because of this injury. So, I mean, if that's the case, woohoo, good job injury. But, it does, remind Met fans that he is injury prone, but I'd rather have Jose Reyes for 100 games than, most other shortstops for 160. But this does bring up another point. I'm really glad the Mets have Ruben Tejada. Some people might consider training him. I think with Jose Reyes as an integral part of your team, it's important to have a really, really capable backup. And I think given time, Ruben Tejada can become, maybe like a 290, 300 hitter. He already has a great glove, and he can become a solid fill-in and maybe, fill in for second base. He's a good player to have on the team, considering how Reyes gets hurt so much. Daniel Murphy, I actually think this injury is way more bad for the Mets than the Reyes one. There's no silver lining with this. He was having such a good year, but he got hurt, and it looks like it's going to be a lengthy rehab. He's going to have to spend his offseason rehabbing this injury instead of working. And all the talk around Murphy was, yay, he's great with the bat. I hope this offseason, he can get in the outfield or second base or wherever the Mets find a place for him and really work on his defense. Well, it looks like, he's going to spend the offseason, trying to get his knee right instead of, working on his defense. And you really feel bad for the guy. From all accounts, he's a great person. He's worked so hard to come back. And, you wonder how his career is going to go from this point. There's a chance he might rehab, and how old is he? He can't be older than like 26. Become a solid 300 hitter for the Mets, in right field or second base or something. But, this might just be who he is. He might be the Chris Young of batters. Can't even find a position for him. I want to say outfielders, but he hasn't played outfield almost all year. So, just to recap, Jose Reyes, a lot better player. I think that's a lot better situation. Hopefully, silver lining, Mets might be able to re-sign him. Daniel Murphy, horrible, horrible situation. Nothing good can come from this.